Sandpaper. We got sandpaper. So a friend of the church donated all this sandpaper to us. Obviously he was trying to clean out his workshop. So now we got to figure out how we're going to store it. So today I'm going to make a storage bin for our sandpaper. So originally going to use this 1/4 inch plywood and have a case where these just slide in for little shelves, and you can have this. And I was going to make the outside frame about 1/2 inch plywood, but after I realized how much weight I'm holding on all this, decided I better go with the 3/4 inch plywood. So let's get that going. So we had about a 1/2 sheet of 3/4 inch plywood, still a little bit too unruly and big to manage on the table saw. So I cut it on my workbench. Then I took the smaller piece over to the table saw and cut it to the final dimensions. Alright, this is the first time I've used this router table. So I have here my edges marked where I want my dados to go that I'm going to cut here. So I'm going to cut the length of this on these 5 or 6 spots, turn it over and do the same over there. So let's see if we can get it going. So this is the router table we have for our Sawdust Brothers. I'm using a 1/4 inch bit and cutting about a 1/4 inch in depth for the dados to hold all the shelves. So we're actually cutting both sides at one time. We'll then cut it in half to make each side. Okay, now I have all my grooves for my shelves cut. These guys will fit in like this. This is both sides, so now I'm going to cut it in half, and I have the 2 sides, and I just have to do is make the back. So I cut the outer 3 here and outer 3 here on the router table with a 1/4 inch bit. And then this was so far away that my fence on my router table, I couldn't cut this. So I cut these inner 4 on the table saw. I like cutting them on the table saw a lot easier. I think it's faster. Okay, so I got my sandpaper box glued up. I got a couple of shelves in here to make sure they still slide enough. Now we'll get to work and putting it together. So now I'm cutting the grip holder or the grip opening for each of the shelves, so you can reach in and grab sandpaper without having to feel about where it might be. All right, so let's finish loading them up here. There we go. All right, last thing we need to do to make our box complete is put on our French cleat so we can hang it on the wall with our French cleat system. So we add a little glue, do the hokey pokey, and we spread it all about. Line that guy up. And we're done. All right, here's Cindy sorting our paper and getting it all lined up. The higher the grip, the higher in the box. Very simple. If you liked our build on sandpaper holder, give us a thumbs up. Want to see more of our woodworking tips and projects? Consider subscribing down below. And as usual, come back and see me real soon.